Once upon a time, in a splendid palace on the bed of the bluest ocean, lived the Sea King, a wise old Triton with a long flowing white beard. He lived in a magnificent palace built of gaily colored coral and seashells, together with his 5 daughters, very beautiful mermaids. The youngest and loveliest of them all also had a very beautiful voice, and when she sang, the fishes flocked from all over the sea to listen to her. The shells gaped wide, showing their pearls, and even the jellyfish stopped to listen. The young mermaid often sang, and each time she would gaze upward, seeking the faint sunlight that scarcely managed to filter down into the depths. Oh, how did I love to go up there and at least see the sky, which everyone says is so pretty, and hear the voices of humans and smell the scent of the flowers. You're still too young, said her mother. In a year or two, when you're 15, only then will the king let you go out there like your sisters. Serenetta spent her time wishing for the world of humans. She listened to her sisters' stories, and every time they returned from the surface, she would ask them questions to satisfy her curiosity. And as she waited for the day when she too would be allowed to reach the surface of the sea and meet the unknown world, Serenita spent her time in the wonderful sea garden. The seahorses kept her company, and sometimes a dolphin would come and play. Only the unfriendly starfish never replied when she called. At last, her long-desired birthday came. The night before, Serenita could not sleep a wink. In the morning, her father called her, and stroking her long golden hair, slipped a lovely carved flower into her locks. There, now you can go to the surface. You'll breathe air and see the sky, but remember, it's not our world. We can only watch it and admire. We're children of the sea and have no soul, as men do. Be careful and keep away from them. They only bring bad luck. In a second, Serenita had kissed her father and was darting smoothly towards the surface of the sea. She swam so fast with flicks of her slender tail that even the fish could not keep up with her. Suddenly, she popped out of the water. How wonderful! For the first time, she saw the great blue sky, in which as dusk began to fall, the first stars were peeping out and twinkling. The sun already over the horizon trailed a golden reflection that gently faded on the heaving waves. High overhead, a flock of gulls spotted the little mermaid and greeted her arrival with the shrieks of pleasure. It's so lovely, she exclaimed happily, but another nice surprise was in the store for her. A ship was slowly sailing towards the rock on which Serenita was sitting. The sailors dropped anchor and the ship swayed gently in the calm sea. Serenita watched the men go about their work aboard, lighting the lanterns for the night. She could clearly hear their voices. I'd love to speak to them, she said to herself, but then she gazed sadly at her long, flexible tail, her equivalent of legs, and said to herself, I can never be like them aboard the ship. A strained excitement seemed to seize the crew, and a little later the sky became a spray of many-colored lights, and the crackle of fireworks filled the sky. Long live the captain! Hooray for his 20th birthday! Hooray, hooray, hooray! Many happy returns! Astonished at all, the little mermaid caught sight of the young man in whose honor the display was being held, tall, undignified. He was smiling happily, and Serenita could not take her eyes from him. She followed his every moment, fascinated by all that was happening. The party went on, but the sea grew more agitated. Serenita anxiously realized that by now the men were now in danger. An icy wind was sweeping the waves, the ink-black sky was torn by flashes of lightning. Then a terrible storm broke down suddenly over the helpless ship. In vain, Serenita screamed, Look out! Beware of the sea! But the howling wind carried her words away, and the rising waves swept over the ship. Amidst the sailors' shouts, masts, and sails toppled onto the deck, and with the sinister splintering around, the ship sank.